Welcome to the Sam and Joe VA Show, where we teach women just like you how to create your very own in-demand virtual assistant business.
We're your hosts, Sam and Joe, and get ready to have the control, flexibility, and freedom you've always dreamed of.
Welcome to episode 45. Desperation is ugly.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We've purposely called it Desperation is Ugly because it just is. No matter where you show desperation in life, whether you are meeting somebody new for the very first time in a dating situation, if in a virtual assistant's case, you are coming across as desperate looking for work, there's a range of different ways you can show desperation. And it's just ugly. It's ugly, ugly, ugly.
Yeah, but nobody is attracted to that desperation at all. And I can't believe that we're relating the dating scene to business, but it's so many things about the dating scene can be relevant for in business. And we wanted to do this topic because we have seen many virtual assistants who are coming across as desperate when they're trying to find those first clients. And I'm not I have done this. When I first started, we went into one of our first sales meetings and we were saying all the things that we're going to go through now. We can do anything for you, like absolutely anything, whatever it is, like anything. We came across really desperate. And we actually got feedback from this client. He became a client, thankfully. And then we actually built a really great relationship with him over the years. And then recently he actually said, yeah, I remember that first meeting. You guys definitely were desperate for work. And I was just like, oh, that was such a lesson to don't go in there too eager and keen. Like it's a real off-put. Is it a word? It's real off-putting for people.
It's very off-putting. And as you've just said, Joe, we've all been there. We've all been, when we first started out, we've been super, super keen and energetic and enthusiastic. And it's probably just gone a little bit too far into that desperation camp. And we haven't even realized that we've done it, but we all have. But now is your chance. Listen to what we're going to talk about and learn from us, learn from our mistakes. And it's just going to be so much quicker and easier to find those first clients if you do.
One of the things we see is a lot of promoing only. So on all of their online presence, everything is a promo. Everything is a sales pitch. Everything is, hey, hire me. I'm this, I'm that. This is what you can hire me for. Me. I. Pitch, sales.
Yeah. No one wants to see that. We talk a lot about adding value, don't we? Whether that's in networking groups or it's the social media posts that you put out there. You need to have that really good balance. We tend to kind of do an 80-20 balance generally, don't we, with the Savvy School and with our own businesses. So 80% of the time we're trying to add value in some way, and then 20% of the time we're doing the promo stuff, because the promo stuff is really important. We can't forget about it. Because that's a mistake some people make. They add all the value and then completely forget about doing the promo stuff. But it's about getting the balance right.
It is. Everywhere online that you are, you need to be showcasing your knowledge and providing value to people. It's about giving people tips, tutorials, showing them features, teaching them techniques or whatever it is that you offer as your service. Teach people about it, educate them, showcase your knowledge, provide those tips. And by doing that, even though it feels like you're giving away the how-to, you're actually just showcasing your knowledge, because it still makes sense for people not to do it themselves. So don't worry about giving away too much information. They're still going to hire you, or the right people are still going to want to hire you.
Yeah. Let's talk about mass emails that you haven't personalized?
We have all received these from LinkedIn connections. It's quite funny in the VA industry. We were chatting the other day, I think it was in the members club, that, there was an email, or I think you might have posted it, Sam. There was an email that you got from Sam, or Sam,
Oh, I think it
that's
was
you,
Dave.
from
It was my
Dave
friend
or
Dave, my LinkedIn
Peter
friend
or
Dave. Yeah,
someone.
yeah.
And they were saying, "Oh, and I saw your LinkedIn profile and you're so beautiful and blah, 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 blah." Now, we all got that email, and it's super obvious that they don't actually think that about you, or it should be. When someone is cold emailing you, the ones that are actually going to get through are the ones where they've actually taken the time to understand who you are in your business and actually have a real conversation, rather
Mm.
than something that's super spammy and that they are about to launch into a sales pitch or try and scam you for money.
Yeah, yeah. I had one the other day. I think I shared it with you, Joe. It started off, "Hi, boss," and I did not go any further.
Mm,
I just deleted at that point. I'm like, no, no, they don't know who I am. It's not
yeah.
worth my time. Delete.
Yeah, absolutely. If there was, let's say you're trying to pitch to a business coach as a virtual assistant, so it would be better to actually email the business coach and just say, "Hey, I'm a local virtual assistant in whatever place. I have a few business coach type clients on my books. I'm actually a specialist virtual assistant for business coaches. From what I can see online, it doesn't appear like you have a team or a support person. And I was wondering if you would be open to having a chat about things that are weighing on your mind, or things that are taking up your time, and how a virtual assistant might be able to help you with that, so that you can be in front of more clients and producing more revenue or whatever. Like, you've actually said, I'm a specialist. This is something that I could help you with. It doesn't appear like you have that's just a lot more conversational and
Yes.
relaxed than a like hard pitch where I just say, I'm this, I'm that. You should hire me. Let's jump on a Zoom on Tuesday at 10 o'clock. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no.
And the other thing I really liked about that approach that you've just described is you didn't once say, "I've been looking at your website and here are all the errors I found," or
Mm,
"I've been checking out your LinkedIn profile and here are all the errors I found and I can fix them." Like, oh,
yeah,
I hate that.
yeah. People think that they are doing a favor or coming across really knowledgeable, but you're actually just insulting the person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to try and have everyone who's listening switch from the spammy trying to get in touch with people to the I'm relaxed and this is a casual check-in with you,
Mm.
and I have other clients. I'm not desperate. And I'm not saying I'm completely wide open, I'm completely free, or I don't have a first client, or I'm looking for my first client. It's, none of that desperate kind of language.
Now, another place that we're seeing a lot of desperation from virtual assistants is online networking group in Facebook. And in
Mm,
fact, this is my current bugbear. Like, I can't stand it. It gives me the creepy crawlies every time I see this happen. Now, you can spam. You can spam in these groups, and the easiest way for you to spam in this group is if somebody is asking for advice, or they're asking for a recommendation,
mm,
or they're saying, "Hey, what's the VA industry all about? I haven't heard of it. Can someone, explain how it all works?" For a virtual assistant to then just drop their link, "Hey, I'm a VA. Let's chat. PM me," link. Nothing.
yeah. That is desperate. That is not adding value. It's not providing them with information or helping them with their problem. That is just a pure spammy sales pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so not only are you being spammy, it's coming across a bit lazy. You often haven't read what it is that they're asking for, because they're not always asking for a virtual assistant to put their hand up.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not wanting your links at this
Mm-hmm.
point. That can come later. Um, But I've lost my train of thought. It was a really good thought, Jo, and it's gone.
Also, the other thing that I see, which makes me cringe so much, is when someone is actually asking for or putting out a job opportunity or something like that, and someone literally just comments interested.
Yes, hate it.
Oh, how
Lazy.
lazy is that? You're never
Lazy.
going to get hired. There's no point at all. You just wasted your time that you
Yeah.
thought you were saving by just writing interested.
Yeah. Okay. So I've just remembered my thought process.
Mhm.
Where my point before is somebody's posted something, 100 virtual assistants then comment with links. Do you know what that actually does for that person that's generally wanting to hire somebody in a networking group? It's overwhelming. They're going to go, oh my God, there's like 100 virtual assistants in this group. Where do I start? What am I going to do? And chances are that overwhelm that they feel, they're actually just not, they're just going to walk away. They're not going to do anything about it. Then they're going to go chat to somebody and say, hey, look, who do you use?
Yeah.
And just ask for a referral. Just the sheer number is just overwhelming and they walk away. They don't do anything about it.
Yep, I agree. So our overarching point here is to not say yes to everything, not say I'm everywhere and I'm everything to everyone and I'm completely free and you should hire me and everything is all me, I. This is all about switching that up and positioning yourself as a specialist, an expert, a fantastic, proactive, whatever it is, virtual assistant. And you are the one that educates, provides value, and builds relationships without the sales pitch.
Yeah.
That is number one here.
It is. It is. And you know what? People aren't dumb. All right. If you're one of those virtual assistants that has been doing some of these things that we've mentioned, especially in the online networking groups, they are going to be able to judge really, really quickly because I've seen you pop up and do it over and over again in all the different groups and probably in groups that you shouldn't be in. Like if you are a Wellington-based virtual assistant and you've joined an Auckland business owners Facebook group, you're actually just going to piss people off, by the way. You're going to piss off the Auckland VAs because they're going to go, why are you in here? You're not an Auckland business owner. But anyway, I've lost my train of thought again. These people, if they see you, popping up everywhere, yep, I can do that. Absolutely. I can do that for you. Yep, that's me. I can do that as well. They're going to very quickly be able to see that you're just wanting a job, regardless of whether or not you're actually the right fit for that person or that business.
Yeah, that's the desperation that we're talking about. That desperation is ugly. So take away these tips, thoughts, and ideas and make sure that you don't come across as desperate in your online interactions with people and you're switching that up to build meaningful relationships with people. Thanks to everyone for listening to this episode of the Sam and Jo VA Show. If you'd like to find out more, head to the Savvy School website to check out the amazing members club and find more free resources.
You can find us at savvyschool.co.nz.